All right, peace and blessings. Monday, December the 11th, the year 2017. This gentleman's name is Khalifa. He's in the Marion CMU prison. He's reached out and wanted to communicate with me via corrlinks, and so I definitely will communicate with him. But I think I say this every time a new prisoner reaches out to me. I'm always concerned that it could be the government trying to set me up. They're always trying to entrap those who speak out against the establishment. We saw what's happened to Schaefer Cox, Russell Landers, Ed and Elaine Brown, Daniel Riley, Jason Gerhardt, and just recently Gavin Syme was ran out of the country. But as you can see in my corrlinks, that's him right there, Khalifa Ali Al-Akili. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Al-Akili Ali Khalifa. So he's in the Marion prison. Looks like his release date is only 2 years out, so he's going to get out fairly soon, according to the release date of the Bureau of Prison. You can go learn about his story. He says the FBI tried to entrap him. I don't doubt that one bit. I think he was caught with a firearm at a firing range, and they put him in prison for that. Here is a Democracy Now! Here is a piece from Democracy Now!, and I'm going to turn my microphone off, and let's just listen to the very beginning.
Now, we were just about to bring you a live interview with Khalifa Al-Akili. We had the time set. He was calling us from the Fairton, New Jersey prison where he is being held. But he just called and said he was brought to the security office this morning and told he could not make a call that would be broadcast live.
Okay, does that sound familiar? It sounds familiar because anybody they got in the CMU, they don't want their voices to get out to the public because they know. The thing is that it's growing, right? More and more people are starting to learn about the CMU prison. They're starting to understand how horrific our Bureau of Prisons are, how we have secret prisons in America, in Marion, Illinois, and Terre Haute, Indiana, where they put political prisoners. So I'll listen to the rest of this. I'll put the link in the description bar. But I just thought it was interesting that this, what's his name again? Khalifa Al-Akili wants to communicate with a redneck like me, right? You know, what can you possibly imagine that we would have in common? Because I'm going to be talking about Jesus Christ transforming my mind by the renewing, of my mind by reading the Word of God, and who knows what he's going to be talking about. It could be that our common points of discussion will be how bad the FBI is and how they entrap people. But I've also got to keep my guard up that he could be a setup, and they could have gone to him to try to set me up in some sort of scheme to entrap me in some sort of trouble. So I'm not really concerned about it because, I operate very transparently. But I'll try to learn a little bit about, I think they call him a jihadi sympathizer. So in any event, they call people that believe that God's law is above man's law and that the sheriff is the highest lawful authority in the community. They call those people domestic terrorists and sovereign citizens. So the fact that they called him a jihadi sympathizer doesn't bother me, simply because I don't know if it's true. You got to understand the depth of my distrust of this government. The fact that we let a usurper, foreigner, fraud be president of the United States for 8 years. But my phone's ringing. God bless. Have a great day.